set and running. Open up your computer. You have the two cameras here. So remember how to do that. We're back. Thomas is first. Starting a little bit early today. All right, we are here on Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball, trying to get things going on a Thursday afternoon. A little bit different weather than we had yesterday, as we're down here in Monticello, and we've got clouds covering the sky. We've got wind blowing rather sharply from out to right field for sure. And it's just a little bit different conditions with the temperature somewhere around 55, but it feels a little bit colder, Jake, as we're here this afternoon for some baseball. You're on. Oh, you're not turned up. I see you don't have your ears on.
I hear you now.
Now you can hear me. We are glad to be with you after a little travel over here to the eastern part of Arkansas, or sort of eastern, as we came over to take on the Monticello Billies in a conference game, 8-4A matchup. Cardinals looking to get back in the win column, as they've faced a couple of losses this week, taking on Crossit on Tuesday or Wednesday. It ended up being a Wednesday game. And that game was 18-10 final in favor of the Eagles. And then last night at Camden Yards, Cardinals took the loss again, 8-1 in a 7-inning ball game against the Wildcats of El Dorado. So they'll come tonight, this afternoon, try to get back in the win column, try to pick up a win in conference. It's going to be a battle in conference. We'll talk a little bit about that as we go through the evening. But they're starting a little early, so we've got to get to it. They're 5 minutes early, and we're going to try to get to it. Hopefully, everything will be working, and the stream will. We're glad you're with us. Make sure you tune in to every ball game, and right here at Camden Fairview Cardinals Baseball on YouTube. Lord willing, and the internet works, we'll make it happen for you. So as we get things started, we're going to jump right into action. Cardinals coming to the plate. They'll send up Tavious Thomas, A.J. Alsobrook, and Logan Robertson. Robertson's on the mound for the Cardinals. We'll talk about defensive alignment in a minute. Right now, we're going to get things going as Tucker Breedlove is on the mound, and his first pitch was shaken off. It was a ball. Must have been on the outside. He says it was a little outside the plate. Thomas batting from the left side against a right-handed pitcher. Here comes the pitch. Breedlove delivers. Thomas hits it out to the second baseman. Second baseman slips as he tries to grab it, and Thomas is going to be safe. So an early base runner for the Cardinals here.
Tavious jumped on that 2 in a row. I say 2 in a row, but 2 good-looking pitches. Just beat the run out.
He beat it out, no doubt. The infield new here. Last year we were here, if you remember, Jake, they had turf around the bases. Now they've got a full dirt infield. It looks real nice. There's a ball hit right back up the middle again. Second baseman tries to fill it. He does. Throws over to second, and the out is made. So he gets the force out there. Alsobrook reaches by fielder's choice. And I tell you, Jake, something we're seeing here early in this ball game, the Cardinals are coming out aggressive, and I kind of like it.
Yes.
Definitely.
Way better than what we've seen last night. They kind of was hesitant about
We're waiting.
Yeah.
Well, now Alsobrook stands on first base with 1 out. Logan Robertson, the senior, comes to the plate. Here comes the pitch. He tries to throw a breaking ball. It just hangs up on him, stays up in the zone. So I was saying they redid the infield. They've got lines where you can tell they've ran either water or electricity throughout, and so the field looks a little rough in places, but it really looks nice the way they've done the dirt, and looks like it's going to be something they're going to really enjoy in the future. That pitch was high again. So it's a 2-0 count, rather, with Alsobrook still at first base. Breedlove on the mound. Quick step, and the ball hit to the right side. That's down. And that's going to send Alsobrook over to third. The right fielder, Pennington, picks it up, gets it in quickly. So that'd be a single for Logan Robertson. Going to move the runner all the way over to third base, and the Cardinals have a runner in scoring position with 1 out here in the first inning.
I don't know if you've seen that ball hit, but as soon as it hit the grass, it died. Took a little hop. That was it. Had quite a bit of rain last night. So.
Lots of rain in Camden for sure. Dason Connolly will come in to pinch run for the pitcher, Robertson. And Carson McKinney comes to the plate. McKinney with the catching duties tonight. He digs in and watches one high in the zone for a ball. Check on the runner over at first. Conley's back safe.
That ball was a little low. I'd like to get away from that.
Ball tapped towards the third baseman. Third baseman charges. He's going to try to come home. He bobbles the ball, and Carson's going to be safe at first. The runner crosses. That was going to be a tough play for the third baseman, Poggett. He rushed in and caught it on the hop, but when he tried to pull it out of his glove, Jake, looks like it just bobbled loose.
And he had to come away. That ball wasn't traveling very far.
So now runners are at first and second with one out. Colton Dewoody to the plate. Early action on the bases for the Cardinals and an early run. He watches strike one, though. Good pitch from Breedlove. We saw Breedlove last year here, Jake, and I'm sure you remember that ball game. It was not a very good offensive game for the Cardinals. Breedlove shut the Cardinals down.
He did. He did a good job.
Oh, he's checking. He might have him. No, they're going to call him safe. And I tell you, now this Coach Johnson wants to come out to visit. It looked to me like he did get his hand underneath it, and he bumped the bag up. And when he did, the bag came loose. But, boy, I tell you what, they just about had McKinney off. Now they're going to come talk together, the two umpires. They're going to call him out. Now, Coach Keith's going to have a word, and Coach Carmody's going to have a word. This is early action out here with the umpires. And I tell you what, it could have gone either way. I don't know how he could have seen it any better, but I don't know if you remember that also last year, but things got a little hot over here. And
I don't think the coaches have forgot it either.
No, they're not. They haven't forgotten it at all. You can't see that probably from your home, but it was definitely an interesting game, and this one's already starting that way for sure. So 2 outs, runner at second base. Breaking pitch falls out of the zone. It was a good-looking breaking pitch. Good job by Dewoody to hang up there. McKinney had a big lead. The first baseman was not on the bag, but a good job by Breedlove to make a good throw, and they got the call. Here's the next pitch. Dewoody watches. Not sure where that one missed. Maybe a little outside. I couldn't tell. So 2 outs, runner at second, 1 run already in for the Cardinals. Breedlove looks back. Now he's going to come home. Ball's popped up. It's going to land on our building here. So it runs the count 2-2 to the senior Dewoody.
I'd like to see something in the grass out here in the outfield now.
Yeah, base hit likely scores with Conley's speed. Breaking pitch falls out of the zone, and it runs the count full.
He's I can't tell where that ball's crossing. It's a breaking ball. But
Breedlove delivers. Breaking pitch. Ooh, good job by Dewoody. He kept his hands back and was able to just foul it off. That was a questionable pitch. Could have gone either way, but that's a great job of protecting the plate.
that ball was just kind of floating
It
up
did,
there.
didn't it? Just kind of hung. All right. Here comes the 3-2. Tap towards the third base line. Poggett's going to pick it up. He's going to have to make a strong throw, and if Dewoody had been running off the crack of the bat, he would have been safe. But the out is going to be made, and the Billies are quite excited about that out. The Cardinals will go out into the field. So after a half inning, it's 1-0 Camden Fairview. Stay with us. We'll be back. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank & Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the Camden Fairview baseball team or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Nick Tuberville is right here in Ouachita County to help you select the right protection at the right price. Nick and his team will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you will know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With Nick Tuberville State Farm, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call him. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Call the Mudslingers at Premier Concrete for all your ready-mix needs. Located in Camden and serving South Arkansas, the Mudslingers are the concrete professionals you are looking for. Premier Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Earlier or later by appointment, give them a call at 870-231-3884. Premier Concrete, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
Back in Monticello in this 8-4A ball game, the Cardinals taking on the Billies. Cardinals get on the board early with a run. The Billies get out of a little bit of a jam, picking McKinney off at first base, and then a little slip in the base running for the Cardinals. D. Woody, I think, would have beat that out, Jake.
I think so. He
thought it maybe was foul. I don't know. Good pitch by the starting pitcher for the Cardinals, Logan Robertson, taking on Dorian Allen. Now, Allen calls time. The umpire grants it as Robertson working quickly off the mound. Here's the next one from Robertson. He comes in inside. Robertson has pitched in 3 games. He's 1-0, has a 1.167 ERA with 10 strikeouts. There's a ball lifted out to center field, and, buddy, I'm going to tell you what, with the wind blowing, that's going to get over the head of Alsobrook, and it is down. Alsobrook picks it up, makes a strong throw in. Runner trips up. They've got him between the bags, and Thomas is going to tag him out, and what a break for the Cardinals, Jake.
Wow,
What a break.
I don't think they expected that for sure, but wow.
Well, I tell you, it was one of those things. Alsobrook or outfielders have got to recognize the wind is so strong, and you're going to have to play that and play back. That ball over the head of Alsobrook, it was not hit incredibly well, but it just kept carrying. But that's also the second time we've seen someone slip on this dirt at second base a while ago, and that right there, we'll see how that comes into play. So 1 out, breaking pitch is a beauty from Robertson to Brendan Brown.
Yeah, I don't think as fast as Alsobrook is, and D. Woody, I'd surely scoop both of them back.
I would, absolutely. And D. Wood, Alsobrook has backed a little bit. Here's the 1-1 pitch, breaking pitch, just hangs a little bit to Brown. You know, I tell you another thing we caught a break on there was when the ball hit, it just stopped. It was just died right there, and Alsobrook was able to get to it quickly and make a good strong throw. It's a good job of hitting the cutoff man. Check swing by Brendan Brown, and it runs the count to 3-1. 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning. 8-4A matchup here in Monticello. Lights are on under a cloudy day and lots of wind. That ball's low as well, and Brown has drawn himself a walk. So the Billies have themselves a base runner, and that'll bring up Cade Poggett, the third baseman. Defensively for the Cardinals in the infield, you got Bradshaw at third base, Thomas at shortstop, Jeffers is at second, and Windling over at first base. Behind the plate, of course, McKinney. Quick check on the runner. Robertson throws over, and Windling makes the catch. No tag. Across the outfield and left field, Michael Sewell. Center field's A.J. Alsobrook, and in right field, Colton DeWoody. Robertson deals. Strike called. Runner faked going. Stays at first base, so it's 1 strike. No balls, 1 strike to Poggett. Check on the runner again. Brown is back. Cardinals again trying to rebound, pick up a win this week after 2 losses. They've played, this is the 3rd game in a row See how that wears on the Cardinals. In hostile territory, ball hit foul of first base. And so now it's 2 strikes on the third baseman.
Poggett way behind that ball.
Cardinals with the early lead. Picking up a run in the top of the first, 1-0. Robertson comes set. Now he'll come home. Ball hit foul at third base this time. He took something off of that one, Jake, and Poggett was quick to it.
So it had a lot of bite to it. It broke out way in front of the plate. He got a bat on it. Robertson got a lot of room to play here. So
next one coming. Fastball high and outside. Changes the eye level. Count now 1-2. Monticello played. Played. Oh, that's not right. Oh, I guess I need to look at the right team. Check on the runner. He's back safely.
I think Dylan will straddle that bag instead of. See how far his gloves got to go.
Mm-hmm. Monticello won yesterday against DeWitt, beating the Dragons 14-9. They lost to Magnolia back on Tuesday in a low-scoring contest, 4-1. So this is their third game of the week as well. Pitch coming. Ball's popped up on the infield. It's going to be a play at first base. If we make the catch, throw over, double play, and the Cardinals are out of it. It was a hit and run, it looked like, and Brown took off running, but he did not recognize the ball in the air at all. He got all the way to second base. Bradshaw comes over behind the mound, makes the catch, a good strong throw to Windling for the double play, and the Cardinals are out of it here in the first. So we'll go to the second inning. It is 1-0 Cardinals. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is your one-stop shop for all your tractor, mower, ATV, or trailer needs. Located at 2045A, California in Camden, they have a wide selection of equipment to choose from. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is an authorized Kubota dealer carrying a full line of Kubota lawnmowers and tractors. And if you need an implement for your tractor or a trailer to carry it, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor carries Bush Hog brand implements and Texas Bragg trailers. Jimmy's also carries Kawasaki ATVs. Go by and see Snooky and the crew at Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor or give them a call at 870-836-2502. When you need a home run pharmacy, swing by Morrison's Pharmacy in Camden. With over 49 years of experience, 2 locations and 4 pharmacists, Morrison's is a 5-tool pharmacy. You can stop in and visit the friendly staff and shop around while you wait. Morrison's also has a convenient drive-thru at both locations, and if you can't get out, Morrison's can deliver too. Morrison's Pharmacy is located on the 278 bypass next to Atwoods, or drop by the Clinic Pharmacy inside Ouachita Valley Family Clinic on Cash Road. You'll definitely get the win with Morrison's Pharmacy, a proud sponsor of Cardinal baseball. Back here in Monticello, Cardinals up 1-0 here, going into the second inning. Windling will bat, as well as Landon Morgan. And Michael Sewell. Windling looks at strike 1 here in the second inning, his first time to bat. That ball off the plate for a ball. So the Cardinals had some early base running and a run early. There's a ball hit to the right side. First baseman Brooks is going to pick it up, make the tag to the base, and that will be out number 1. So 3 unassisted. I tell you what, Monticello players, they are rowdy. I don't know if y'all can hear them in our mics. They're right underneath us. We're sitting above their dugout. Landon Morgan comes in. The sophomore is DHing. He swings at the first one he sees. Like he was a little out in front of that one. Landon off to a slow start this year. Squares the bunt. Takes a strike. So it's an 0-2 count.
Why is he trying to bunt?
Catch him off guard. Breaking pitch falls to the dirt. Ball 1. Morgan batting 111. 1 hit and 9 at bats. Breaking pitch falls and lands in the dirt right behind the plate, so it's ball number 2. Fastball, he just gets a piece of it, fouls it to the backstop. Poggett is at third base. Brooks is at shortstop. Romero, I believe, is what I see there, and Brooks, another Brooks over at first base for Monticello. Breedlove's on the mound. White is behind the plate. Ball hit to the third baseman, Poggett. He picks it up, makes a throw, and he gets the out. Good defense by the Billies here in the second inning. Michael Sewell comes to the plate with 2 outs. Sewell batting 200 on the year, 3 hits in 15 at-bats.
Just got to hit them where they ain't.
Wind still very strong, blowing out of right field. First pitch from Breedlove to Sewell falls outside the zone for ball 1. Sewell in left field, where he's played a lot this year in this early season. He's been on the mound a little bit as well. It's a big cut, but he couldn't catch up to that fastball from Breedlove.
Took that one high. That was good. Good eye on that ball because it was up in the zone a little bit.
Here comes the pitch. Swings it one out of the zone right there. Runs the count 2-2. Breedlove's got pretty good action on his fastball, it looks like. 2-2 pitch. Stays high, though. Count now goes full.
He struggled with his breaking stuff. Not hitting the spot. It's kind of.
What does he come with here? Fastball right down the middle. Michael Sewell watches it and will walk to the dugout. That's the first strikeout of the game for Breedlove, and that will end the inning. So a 3-up, 3-down inning for the Cardinals. In this one, they will go take the field and play a little defense in the bottom of the second, leading 1-0. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Arkansas Saw and Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Saw and Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Saw and Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Saw and Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861.
Dr. Jonathan Lewis and nurse practitioner Brandy Martisic want to care for all of your medical needs at the Lewis Clinic, located at 430 Magnolia Road in Dr. McFarland's office building. They are open from 8:30 to 12 and 1:30 to 5 Monday through Friday. You can give them a call at 870-836-5709 to schedule your next sick or wellness visit. They offer DOT physicals and occupational health exams. That is the Lewis Clinic. They will care for all of your needs with a little TLC. Bottom of the second inning, the Cardinals up on the Billies of Monticello 1-0. Robertson back on the mound and facing the cleanup batter, Tucker Breedlove, and a breaking pitch falls in the zone, and a good way to start with Robertson here in the second. Next pitch, another breaking pitch. Breedlove holds up, and that ball falls to the dirt. Sorry, Jake.
That was a good spot on that breaking ball.
There's a fastball. Keeps the eye level low. Relove takes, though. It's a 2-1 count. Here comes the next one. That ball's tapped foul over towards the third base side. It's good to see Robertson on the mound. He looks like he's pitching well. We were concerned he had injured his hamstring down in Texas a couple of weeks ago, but he looks strong on the mound today. Breaking pitch is driven right back towards the second baseman. Jeffers fields it on a hop, throws over. The out is made, and it's one out here in the second inning. Boy, that ball was hit pretty sharply.
It was hard.
One bounce, and Jeffers made the play. Good job by the sophomore. And it's one out. Warren Pennington will come to the plate. He is the right fielder, batting from the left side of the plate. Robertson spikes that one in the dirt in front of the plate for ball one. Robertson working quickly. Here he comes. Pennington squares the bunt, pulls it back. Ball is low. It's a 2-0 count. Here comes the next one. That one's in the zone. Strike one.
It's a good spot on that pitch and inside corner. Kind of.
There's a ball is going to find the grass on the left side. He just took it the other way, and Pennington's going to be on with a base hit, a one-out base hit here in the second inning. Just went inside out on that one, Jake.
He did.
Good piece of hitting. That will put a runner on for John Frost. He's the DH, also batting from the left side this afternoon. So another base runner for the Billies. They had two technically in the first inning. One base running mistake. Runner acts like he's going, comes back. That pitch was a strike. They do too much of that. You know McKinney's going to throw down to first base.
Coming.
It kind of hurts that he's got a left-handed batter right now. Kind of a little bit harder to throw around him. Windling better be ready. There's a pitch just off the plate. Must have been a little outside. Count goes 1-1. There's a ball popped foul and back out of play. Count goes 1-2. So the Cardinals, again, in the 8-4A conference, sitting at 1-1, 4-4 on the year. Monticello is sitting at 1-1. They are 5-2. Crossett and Warren sit atop the conference at 2-0. Magnolia's at 2-1. They lost to Star City last night. Star City's 2-1. Hamburg and Watson Chapel round out the bottom of the 8-4A with 0-3 records in conference. Cardinals will take a little time off next week, spring break. They will come back and play next Thursday in the Magnolia tournament. 10 o'clock's the game time on Thursday. Breaking pitch falls in the zone, strike three. And that was a good-looking pitch by Robertson to get the strikeout. The umpire is not real emphatic with his strike three call. It looks like his strike one and strike two call.
Yeah, just to
I had to look up and say, wait a second, that was two strikes. We'll take it, though.
He don't do a punch out.
So 2 outs now. That's going to be a balk. Now, I'm not real sure. I wasn't watching if Logan was he in the windup? Not sure what just happened right there. Very uncharacteristic mistake. And the runner moves up to second base. So now with a runner in scoring position, his first pitch to, now wait a second, is this, what's his name? Harvey Brooks?
Yes.
Brooks Harvey? He squares the bunt, takes a strike. It is Brooks Harvey, and then Brooks Bowman is on deck. I got a little confused. 1-1 count to Harvey. Holy moly, where did that pitch miss?
I don't know, but it was under the belt buckle.
2-1 count. Runner is at second base. Here comes the next one. That's in the dirt. Good block by McKinney. So the count 3-1 to the number 7 batter in the lineup. There's a ball. That's the same pitch that was called a ball a while ago.
He must be kin to the coach. He's about 4 foot tall.
The next batter is Brooks Bowman. This is the first baseman.
Maybe we'll get that call on this batter. He's a little taller.
He swings at the first one he sees and fouls it back. So a 2-out walk puts runners at first and second. There's a strike. Good-looking pitch. Runs the count 0-2 on Bowman.
I think he was looking for something else. He wasn't looking for that fastball. It just froze.
There's a breaking pitch in the zone. Strike 3. And that will leave a couple of runners stranded for the Billies. And the Cardinals will go to the third inning with the lead, leading 1-0. Stay tuned. We'll have that action for you. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Do you need an experienced tax professional to help you minimize what you owe or maximize this year's refund? With over 35 years of experience, Simple Accounting is here to help. They provide expert tax management services for both new and established businesses, as well as accounting, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Call or go by Simple Accounting for a consultation today. You can find them at 116 AG Avenue or give them a call at 870-836-6914.
Here in South Arkansas, there is timber everywhere. When you need someone to manage your timber, you want someone you can trust. Arkansas Pulpwood is a family-owned business that has been operating for 49 years. They are the timber experts. Whether you are buying or selling timber in timberland, or you are looking for someone to manage what you have, Arkansas Pulpwood is the answer. Give John Dawson III a call at 870-231-6405 and see how Arkansas Pulpwood can put a little cha-ching in your wallet. Arkansas Pulpwood is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
It's the third inning here in Monticello. The Cardinals up on the Billies 1-0. Got an early run in the first inning. Couldn't do a whole lot in the second. 3 up, 3 down, but now Bradshaw comes to the plate in the third. He's going to try to get things going at the bottom of the order. He takes the ball. Looks like a little low and outside. And that will start this inning off. Now Coach Johnson going to go out and have a visit with Breedlove. Or somebody's going to have a visit with the catcher maybe.
I think he's trying to get a word in with his umpire. That's exactly what he was doing.
So he's out visiting and reminds us to tell you to go see all of the folks who support Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball, who are home run. You're right. Who are home run sponsors. Arkansas Pulpwood, Arkansas Saw and Lawn, Reynolds Construction Services, Lewis Clinic, Nick Tuberville State Farm Insurance, Morrison's Pharmacy, Simple Accounting Services, Premier Concrete, Jimmy Cycle and Tractor, Jim Golden Ford Lincoln, and, of course, Farmers Bank and Trust. Ball fouled back out of play. A little defensive swing there from Bradshaw. Count now 1-1.
Yeah, it looked like he just kind of threw his hands out there.
Jackson 261 on the year.
There we go.
He hits
That's
one
gonna
out to
be
right field. That's
down.
going to get down for a base hit. And a good job of taking the ball the other way. Bradshaw turns rolls the lineup over with a base hit. And that brings up Thomas. Tavious, a single. Got forced out at second base. Now he's going to try to do something here. Thomas comes into this ball game with a 368 average. We do. That's a good point. More hits now than we did at all last night. We had 2 hits last night, scored 1 run. Left 7 on base, I believe it was. They walked several, but just couldn't get the bats going last night. But again, as Jake and I were talking, the approach seems to be early and often. Let's go. And I like it.
See it swing at.
So let's see what happens here with Thomas on the first pitch he sees. Breaking pitch stays high. That's a ball. And that one, like you were saying, Jake, in the break, a little bit easier to read. You could see that one coming. That's a fastball lifted out towards left field. That ball, or actually the shortstop, the wind's pushing it. He makes a great catch, Harvey does. That ball looked like it was going to lift a little bit further, but it stayed right on the edge of the dirt. Wind blew it towards center field. Good play, but that's 1 out here. That brings up also Brooke. He'll come in. He reached on the fielder's choice, ended up scoring on a fielder's choice by Carson McKinney. Check on the runner. Bradshaw is back. Breedlove comes set. Now he'll come home. Fastball's way outside. That'll be 1-0 count.
Breedlove has a pretty quick pick off to first.
Next pitch behind, gets through the catcher's legs, and Bradshaw will move up 90 feet, get himself into scoring position. Pitch was low, went through the legs of White. And so now base hit might score a run. Two-0 count to also Brooke. That's a pitch in the dirt, and good stop by White that time to keep it in front of him. Also Brooke, batting .409, .581 on base percentage. He's struggled the last couple of games, trying to get things going. Let's see if he can't get a run in for the Cardinals here. There's a strike, a 3-0 pitch.
I guess that was a 3-0 strike. Kind of down and away, but we'll see what he comes back with.
Here comes the 3-1. Fastball in the dirt. Also Brooke is on. Cardinals trying to get a little business going here. We're in the third inning. It's 1-0. And that brings up Logan Robertson. Had a single back in the first. Facing Breedlove for the second time. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking pitch in the dirt. Good block by White. He kept it in front of him. Bradshaw wisely held up there. No reason to run into an out here. Especially when you got an RBI man like Robertson at the plate.
He can put it anywhere on this field.
Fastball high, 2-0 count. Robertson struggling to get things going this year, batting .176 coming into this ball game. He only has 2 RBIs on the year, but he also didn't play a couple of games last week and still trying to get things going. Here comes the pitch. That's right there for a strike. Robertson chose to hold up. Two-one coming. Here it is. Fastball lifted out towards center field. That ball might get down. It is going to get down. And also Brooks going to be out at second. No,
he's not.
The throw is not in time.
Kind of bobbled it, coming out of his glove a little bit.
So Robertson's safe on the single. That ball looked like maybe fisted. Robertson's shaking his hands like it might have stung a little bit. Also, Brooks very lucky. He didn't go halfway. He was just a couple of feet off the bag and just about got ran down at second base, but he gets over there. And so now the bases are loaded for Carson Mckinney. McKinney, he comes up batting .417 coming into the game with 8 RBIs. He got on by fielder's choice back in the first, grounded over to third base. Breaking pitch and called a ball. That may have been a little outside, we'll say. We don't have a very good angle. We're sitting over here. So it's hard to tell.
Above the first base dugout.
Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch is hit back towards the shortstop. Shortstop's going to make the play at 2, over to first, and the double play is made, and the Billies get out of the inning and leave the bases stranded. So we'll go to the bottom of the third. The score still 1-0. Camden Fairview on top. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
It's not every day when you need a bulldozer or a load of gravel, but when you do, call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to field dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that. A pad for a house, building, or garage? They can do that too. Give Reynolds Construction Services a call for all of your dirt and dozer needs. 870-807-1491. Go Cards.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Going to the bottom of the third. 1-0 Camden Fairview on top. They got a run in the first. Been quiet since. Well, quiet in the second inning. Last inning had the bases loaded. Grounded into an inning-ending double play. McKinney grounded over to shortstop. He went 6-4-3. And the Billies got out of the jam. So now Caleb Romero batting. He hits it over towards Bradshaw. Big, tall hop, and Bradshaw can't make the play, bobbles it out of his glove, and an error is going to put a runner on first base. That one is not how you want to start an inning.
Which brings up you.
Come to the top of the order.
Lineup.
That's right. Dorian Allen comes to the plate. He doubled over the head of Alsobrook to lead things off, but then ran himself out as he slipped around second base and was tagged. Breaking pitch stays high. Ball 1. Check on the runner. He's back safely. Robertson sitting at 34 pitches. Here's the pitch, swung on and fouled back to the backstop.
He swung off of his knee on that one.
he didn't adjust the position.
Got you.
And when I was going around trying to get the positions right,
Got you.
just kind of bounced another one to the big.
It's a 1-1 count to the leadoff man, Allen, with a runner at first base. He got on by the air a moment ago. Pitch coming. It's a bunt. It hits him in foul territory. McKinney's saying it hit him in fair territory, which it did.
The bat twice.
It hit the bat twice.
Before it hit him.
There you go. Coach Keith wants a little explanation. Umpire saying no, it hit him there in the box. So if it hits him in fair territory, he would be out.
It did hit him. It bounced on his shoulder.
It did that.
It did hit the bat twice.
So a 1-2 count. Robertson checks on the runner at first. He's back safely. Next pitch coming. Swing and a miss. Allen swings at a high fastball up over about his bill of his hat. And that will be the first out of the inning. So a big pitch, power fastball right there from Robertson.
It's just one of those that looks like it's the size of a basketball. You just can't help but swing at it.
That brings up Brendan Brown. He walked and was forced out at second base, or rather he was picked off on the pop-up to third base. He took off running on a pop-up to Bradshaw and got picked off after the catch was made. Romero going. No, he doesn't. He backs up, pitch low, ball one. I have a windowsill post right in front of me. So when I see him running, he disappears. I think he's gone, but he's actually still there. That pitch inside to Brown. Glad to be with you on this Friday afternoon. Jonathan Wolf, Jake Morgan, Bill Lewis, our executive producer, Wes O'Hara, the statistician. That pitch is low. Count goes 3-0. Brown's already walked once. Might be trying to work him a walk again. Thomas wants to come visit with Robertson real quick.
I think Logan keeps looking over it. He's got it in the back of his head that Romero is going to run. The coach gives him signs every pitch.
So the 3-0 pitch to Brown. That's a walk. And so the throw down to first didn't matter, as Romero will go to second. And Brown is on with his second walk of the game. One of the things I've noticed, you were talking about Romero, but I think if I remember, every base runner that they've had will bust from the bag on the pitch and then come back. None of them have gone yet, except for Brown, who got picked off. But
that was on a hit and run.
And that was on a hit and run, it looked like. So
That's what it looks like every time is hit and run. There's 3 steps in the read.
can be a distraction for the pitcher. Now Romero crawls back towards the bag. Thomas with a little smile out there. Poggett at the plate. He drills one out to center field. That's going to be in the right field gap. Going to score at least one run. Ball's coming in. Hits the cutoff man. Thomas. No, it doesn't. Missed the cutoff man. But the double by Poggett is going to play to run and tie this game with one out here in the third inning. Poggett went the other way. Hit it out in the right center field gap. And a one out, 2-run double, or 1 out, 1-run double. Coach Keith comes out to talk to Robertson. Brown ends up over at third base. It's one of those things, Jake, that when we talk about it often, the stats don't lie. You get a guy on first leading things off with a walk or an error or hit by pitch, so many times that runner is going to come around to score.
It's going to bite you.
And a misplay at third base by Bradshaw put Romero on. And then it was added on with the walk to Brown, gave Poggett a chance to drive Romero in, and he did just that. So that brings up Tucker Breedlove. Breedlove grounded to the second baseman in the second inning for the ground out. He bats with runners at second and third. Breaking ball is hit foul over here, over our heads.
It was a good-looking breaking ball. It was a little high in the zone.
Next one coming, breaking pitch, hit back towards the shortstop. Run's going to score. He'll get the force out over at first. He does not as the throw's off the mark. Ball goes to the fence, and Poggett's going to score. And it's a two-run error. As Breedlove slowly hit it to Thomas. Thomas, his throw was to the right of Wendling, and Wendling could not make the pick. Errors coming back to bite the Cardinals in this inning. That's two. Runner is going. Ball is in the dirt. Bounces away from McKinney. And the pinch runner for Breedlove is down to second base with a stolen base. The batter is Pennington. He swings and fouls one to the backstop, 1-1 count. He had a single back in the second, was stranded out at second base.
He hit it to left last time, right?
He
I believe so.
Hit it to left, went the other way with it. Runner going, throw down to third. He is going to be safe.
Why isn't Jackson not covering?
Bradshaw was not covering the base. The throw was up just a little bit, and the stolen base is there. Throw would have been there. Cardinals collapsing a little here in the third inning. Already given up 3 runs. It's just 1 out. It's a 2-1 count to Pennington. He jumped at the ball trying to bunt it. I believe that might have been a suicide squeeze. Am I wrong in that?
No, that's it. That was it.
I didn't see the runner.
The runner on
He
first
took off
move,
on first move. I thought he took off. I was watching the batter dance for the ball, trying to bunt it. Not going this time. Ball's popped foul. How many times you see a suicide squeeze in high school baseball? I ain't seen one. We didn't see one all last year that I can recall.
Not very many.
Safety squeezes. You're trying to kind of run off and wait on the bunt to happen. A suicide squeeze, you're just going on movement. You're going, expecting that batter to bunt the ball. And one of the things Pennington did well was he jumped up there and fouled it off. Otherwise, the young man at third base would likely have been out.
He would have been in bind for sure.
Breaking pitch. Pennington out in front of it, but he kept his hands back enough to make contact. Long inning for Robertson. The second one was a little long. This one's turned into a long. And it's 3 runs on the board this inning for the Billies, 190 feet away. Cardinals trying to get out of this jam here. 1 out, 2-2 count. Here comes the pitch. And apparently time was called. I was looking at the pitcher. That's twice that Robertson has been in the pitching motion, and they've called time. So now we'll reset it. Still 2-2 count. Breaking pitch. That ball is hit foul. Pennington geared up for the fastball, but doing a good job of hanging on the curveball. Robertson up to what shows 50 pitches now. 51. Ball's hit to the first baseman, Wendling. He makes a scoop, makes the play, and the out is made. The runner does score from third base. A good pick right there by Wendling. He had a tough play on a short hop. So an effective at bat for Pennington and runs the score up 4-0.
4-1. Give us one.
Excuse me, 4-1. Pardon me. That'll bring up John Frost. He struck out looking. This one's hit right back up the middle, though. And the inning continues with a 2-out single. And that'll bring up Brooks Harvey. He walked, was stranded at first in the second inning. Harvey, the shortstop. He started that inning double play in the top of the third. Got the Billies out of a jam, bases loaded jam. Pitch is low, ball one.
It's tough to pitch to. Ain't much of a strike zone there.
He's not the biggest guy on the field for sure. Check on the runner. He's back safely. That ball misses.
Got to be outside.
Outside. 4-1. Cardinals scored one in the first. Billies have scored 4 here in the third and still not out of it. 2 outs. Ball lifted out towards right center field. Also Brook on the move. He gets over. He makes the catch, and the inning will be over. But the Billies, they do score 4 runs. They score 4 runs on 2 hits. There were 2 errors, very costly errors in this one. 1 left on base. It's 4-1. We go to the top of the 4th. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the Camden Fairview baseball team or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Nick Tuberville is right here in Ouachita County to help you select the right protection at the right price. Nick and his team will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you will know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With Nick Tuberville State Farm, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call him. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Call the Mudslingers at Premier Concrete for all your ready-mix needs. Located in Camden and serving South Arkansas, the Mudslingers are the concrete professionals you are looking for. Premier Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Earlier or later by appointment, give them a call at 870-231-3884. Premier Concrete, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
We are in the top of the 4th inning. Cardinals trying to get some things going here, now trailing 4-1 against the Billies and Tucker Breedlove. Breedlove comes in with a breaking pitch for strike 1 to the batter, Colton Dewoody. Dewoody grounded out to the third baseman to end the first inning. You can see that. I'm with you, Jake. You can see that breaking pitch coming. The Cardinals are struggling to find it, though. His motion is considerably slower on the mound than he is when he has the fastball coming. Tried it again. That one. Oh, he had a little Molina action. You see the ball stick on
stuck up there in his neck guard.
On his neck guard. Check it for sticky
that
stuff.
got us a run the other night and cross it.
Oh, did it really?
Yeah, it bounced up. It stuck right there. He was looking for it, and Carson got to come home.
And pitch to the backstop. 2-2 count now.
They called it a dead ball.
There's a ball hit foul just over the third baseman, but foul. All right, a 2-2 pitch from Breedlove. That's a fastball high and a good eye by D. Woody. Cardinals need base runners. Trailing by 3. 3-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the fastball, and D. Woody goes down swinging for the first out here in the 4th inning. Just the second strikeout for Breedlove this afternoon, but he starts the 4th inning with 1 here. That brings up Dylan Windling. He grounded out to the first baseman in the 2nd. Ball hit towards the third baseman, fouled off the leg of Windling. And so it'll be an 0-1 count. Breedlove back to work. Breaking pitch. You see that hand.
I'm sure it looks a little different.
I'm sure it does.
At
coming
the
straight
plate,
on. We're looking at it from the side.
A lot of the
There's a ball hit
body.
softly to the shortstop. Harvey picks it up on the run, makes the throw, and a good play by the shortstop, Brooks Harvey, for the second out here in the 4th inning. I don't know that we've hit a ball hard today.
Not hard at all.
Everything is just
Logan had the first one out.
the line drive to right. And
First inning. Everything we've hit has been off the handle.
2 outs. Landon Morgan comes to the plate. He watches. Ooh, a strike. Looked a little bit up and outside, but strike called. Here comes the next one. Breaking pitch. Falls off the plate. Here comes the 1-1. That's low for a ball. 2-1 count. On a cold Friday afternoon.
Windy, cold.
2-1 pitch.
Wouldn't be
Morgan
that bad if the wind
fouls it left of third. Yeah, the wind definitely
lay down.
definitely makes it cooler. Flag blowing stiffly outside. Going out to right field. Breaking pitch. Falls short. 3-2 count to Morgan. Sewell comes up next. Should Morgan reach? Morgan grounded out to the third baseman in the 2nd. Breedlove. Fast. Not sure what we're doing. Said he had time call. The pitch was there, but the umpire wasn't ready. I would agree. He was just standing there. Breedlove came on a pitch. That's the 3rd time that's happened tonight. Now they're ready. Here comes the pitch. Fastball lifted to the right side. That's going to be in play. The second baseman giving chase. He gets underneath it. Romero does. Makes a great play over his shoulder. And the Cardinals go quietly here. 3 up, 3 down in the 4th inning. They will take the field and try to play a little defense in the bottom of the 4th, trailing by 3. It's 4-1. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is your one-stop shop for all your tractor, mower, ATV, or trailer needs. Located at 2045A, California in Camden, they have a wide selection of equipment to choose from. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is an authorized Kubota dealer carrying a full line of Kubota lawnmowers and tractors. And if you need an implement for your tractor or a trailer to carry it, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor carries Bush Hog brand implements and Texas Brag trailers. Jimmy's also carries Kawasaki ATVs. Go by and see Snooky and the crew at Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor or give them a call at 870-836-2502.
From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank.
Next pitch, swing and a
There it
miss
was.
by Brooks Bowman. Good-looking pitch.
Fastball up in the zone.
Just come back with it right here.
Yeah.
3-2. He does. Just gets the call. Holy cow. He gets the call, and that's tough luck for Brooks Bowman because that's the second time
He's
thought he walked, and he turns and goes back to the dugout. He strikes out looking for the first out, a big out right there. Now Caleb Romero comes up. He started things off in the third inning, got on base by an error, and ended up scoring the first run of the four that the Billies scored in the fourth. He bats now. Breaking pitch is a beauty. Like you said, Jake, coming in with that first pitch breaking pitch has been quite effective. Tries it again, and Romero way out in front.
I don't think he would expect it.
A
So
third
I would
time.
throw it again.
Here it comes. He does.
He threw it.
Swing and a miss. Throw down to first, and the out is made. So Romero goes down swinging. 1, 2, 3. So 2 outs here. And that comes back up to Dorian Allen. He struck out swinging the last time he was at the plate.
Up in his eyes, up over his head. He
Over
swung
his
one
head.
old tomahawk.
What's he going to start with? Breaking pitch is in the
pitch.
zone. I don't know how many more times he can do that before they start swinging at it, but
pick up on it.
it's been effective this inning for sure. He gets the call. Fastball fouled off the umpire. That hit pretty hard. You could hear it from up here, and we're behind glass.
If you've seen Allen, he took about 2 little steps towards the front of the box to make up some time for that breaking ball, and then he didn't get it.
He got the fastball.
So he was way behind the pitch.
McKinney took a step and go out to talk to Robertson, giving the umpire a minute to catch his breath after the foul ball. Good heads-up baseball by the junior. 0-2 pitch. Here it comes. Ball is tapped back towards Robertson. He gets it in his glove, tosses over. The out is made, and that will be a 3-up, 3-down inning, something the Cardinals needed here in the fourth inning. So it's 3-up, 3-down. It's still 4-1. The Billies on top. We'll go to the top of the fifth inning. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. When you need a home run pharmacy, swing by Morrison's Pharmacy in Camden. With over 49 years of experience, 2 locations, and 4 pharmacists, Morrison's is a 5-tool pharmacy. You can stop in and visit the friendly staff and shop around while you wait. Morrison's also has a convenient drive-thru at both locations. And if you can't get out, Morrison's can deliver too. Morrison's Pharmacy is located on the 278 bypass next to Atwoods, or drop by the Clinic Pharmacy inside Washita Valley Family Clinic on Cash Road. You'll definitely get the win with Morrison's Pharmacy, a proud sponsor of Cardinal baseball. Dr. Jonathan Lewis and nurse practitioner Brandy Martisic want to care for all of your medical needs. Located at 430 Magnolia Road in Dr. McFarland's office building, go by and see them at the Lewis Clinic. They're open from 8:30 to 12 and 1:30 to 5 Monday through Friday. They'll care for all of your needs with a little TLC. Call them at 870-836-5709 to schedule your next sick or wellness visit. They offer DOT physicals and occupational health exams. That is the Lewis Clinic. Ball hit foul off the bat of Michael Sewell. Swinging at the first one, it was a low pitch. He hit it pretty sharply, just foul.
Yeah.
He does like them low. You're right. So glad you're with us here on Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. We're in the fifth inning. It's 4-1. Monticello took the lead in the third. Breaking pitch. It falls out of the zone. Count goes 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits, 2 errors for the Cardinals. 4 runs, 4 hits, no errors for Monticello. Swing and a miss. Sewell out in front of that one. Next one, nope. Time called. Sewell struck out looking in the second. Bats here with 2 strikes and a ball. Swings and misses. Sewell goes down for the second time this game. That brings up Jackson Bradshaw. He got a hit in the third inning to lead things off. Was stranded as the Cardinals couldn't do anything with the bases loaded, grounded into a double play. Pitch coming from Breedlove, swing and a miss. Late on that one.
It was real late.
Like he couldn't make up his mind, and all of a sudden it's like, it's going to be there, I got to swing. Next one coming. Breaking pitch. That ball's hit to the right side. Second baseman fields it. Comes up. Throw in the dirt. He got it out. Looked like it almost pulled him off the bag, but the umpire makes the call, and no argument there. So Bradshaw's retired 4-3. So we roll to the top of the order. Need to get something going here with 2 outs, top of the order. Thomas, he got a single in the first inning. He popped out to the shortstop in the third. Ball hit sharply down the line. That's a fair ball. It's going to the corner. Thomas is going to be on second for sure. He's going to end up at third base as the right fielder slips. And so it'll be a stand-up triple for Martavious Thomas with 2 outs here in the 5th inning. That ball was hit sharply, and it hit right on the line. Good call by the home plate umpire.
Almost come off at the end of the first baseman's glove. He made a good attempt at it.
He did make a good attempt. Now A.J. Alsobrook with a chance to get a run back here for the Cardinals. If he can put something in the grass somewhere, Thomas will score. Of course, the pass ball could also put him in here. We'll take it however we can get it right now. We had 1 run last night. We've got 1 tonight. We need some offense. If A.J. could lay down a bunt to third base, that might do the trick.
Yeah, third base is playing back.
Pitch way high to Alsobrook. He got on by fielder's choice, scored a run in the first. He walked in the third and was stranded on the double play in the third. Breedlove up to 68 pitches. Ball lifted on the infield. Harvey is behind second base, makes the catch, and that will do it. The Cardinals leave 1 stranded. They do not get a run. They have 1 hit, no errors in the inning, and 1 left on base. We go to the bottom of the 5th. 4-1. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Arkansas Sawn Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Sawn Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Sawn Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Sawn Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861. Do you need an experienced tax professional to help you minimize what you owe or maximize this year's refund? With over 35 years of experience, Simple Accounting is here to help. They provide expert tax management services for both new and established businesses, as well as accounting, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Call or go by Simple Accounting for a consultation today. You can find them at 116 AG Avenue or give them a call at 870-836-6914.
From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank.
Second base, he fielded it, made a strong throw, but Brown is going to be safe for a leadoff single. That's a tough play. That ball was hit right up the middle. Jeffers was ranging to it, but Thomas, who would have had a better chance to throw him out, fielded the ball.
Kind of bobbled it there half a second.
So that brings up Cade Poggett. He had a double and an RBI. He watches a breaking pitch high from Robertson. Robertson's fifth inning of work. He's came in having thrown 68 pitches. It's 70 now. Ooh, that was a little bit better play right there. It was close. Brown was back safely.
That was a whole lot closer than the one he called us out on.
Yeah.
You notice he's moved over here now. He's not clear across the field.
1-0 to Poggett. He watches strike one. Bottom of the zone. That was a good spot, Jake. You were saying that when I muted us there for a moment. Good spot for the fastball. Long look. Now he comes with a breaking pitch. It bounces, or just fouls, umpire says. Poggett got a piece of it. It bounced away from McKinney, but the call was made. And so the runner will come back to first base. That's Brown, and it's a 1-2 count to Poggett. Here comes the 1-2, swing and foul back to the backstop. Another foul. And like you were just saying, Wes, lots of foul balls in this ball game.
They stay alive.
They fight at it at the plate. Two 1 coming again. Runner is going. Ball's lifted, foul, and out of play. They tried that in the first inning, and Brown got doubled up. As the catch was made on a pop-up by Bradshaw over at third, he threw Brown out at first.
Still battling. That was fifth or sixth pitch of this at bat.
Mm-hmm. And it's just a 1-2 count.
Mm-hmm.
Check on the runner again. He's back safely. Not going. Ball's lifted way high. Sewell's going to have to come in a long ways. He gets underneath it, wins battling, but Sewell does make the catch. That ball got really high. Surprised the wind didn't push it harder to center field, but a good play by Michael Sewell out in right field. And Brown has to retreat back to first base. So one out, brings up Tucker Breedlove. He got on by error in the third inning. Ended up scoring a run. 0 for 2 on the day. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch falls in front. Good job by Breedlove to stay off of that one.
It was a good job by McKinney
It was. You're right.
to block that because it bounced in front of the plate.
He has played well again tonight. Check on the runner. Back safely.
We're going to have to move that first baseman.
Ball hit right back up the middle. Jeffers, he's going to toss it to Thomas over to first base for the double play. The Cardinals get one here. That's a 4-6-3 double play. I'll get it right in a minute trying to call it. And a tough one by the way. The toss from Jeffers to Thomas. Not an easy turn, but Thomas is able to make a strong throw to first, and the out was made. So the Cardinals get out of the inning. It's still 4-1. Monticello, we go to the top of the sixth. Stay tuned. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
When you make the right decision, it feels good. Like picking the Camden Fairview baseball team or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Nick Tuberville is right here in Ouachita County to help you select the right protection at the right price. Nick and his team will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you will know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With Nick Tuberville State Farm, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call him. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Call the Mudslingers at Premier Concrete for all your ready-mix needs. Located in Camden and serving South Arkansas, the Mudslingers are the concrete professionals you are looking for. Premier Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Earlier or later by appointment, give them a call at 870-231-3884. Premier Concrete, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
We are in the 6th inning here in Monticello. Excuse me, and it is a 4-1 ball game. Monticello on top with the Cardinals. Cardinals, they got a run in the first and have been not able to get one across. They've had some base runners, had some opportunities. Breedlove's pitched a good game. The Cardinals, they bobbled a little bit in the third. A couple of errors cost them, and 4 unearned runs, and that's where we stand, 4-1. As Logan Robertson, Carson Mckinney, and Colton Dewoody scheduled to bat here in the 6th inning. First pitch is a breaking ball for Breedlove, and that's his 71st pitch, and it falls short for ball 1.
He just can't quite throw that first strike, or hadn't been today.
Ball hit sharply to the third baseman. He bobbles it, and Robertson's going to be on. Error on the third baseman.
That was a hard hit ball.
It was. He just misplayed it, though. And the Cardinals in business here in the 6th.
It was right to him.
It was right to him. He didn't have to move. He just went right through the 5-hole. So Connolly comes in to run for Robertson, and McKinney comes to plate. Now he calls time. Maybe a little gamesmanship from McKinney. He's been known to do that. First pitch, McKinney squares the bunt, pulls it back, and it's a ball. Third baseman was back behind the bag a little bit. Now he's come up on the edge of the dirt. Squares the bunt again, pulls back, swing it, hard shot past the third baseman. Good play right there. Good piece of hitting. Conley's going to try for third. He's on the move. He's going to get in, and Carson moves up to second base. And a great piece of hitting right there from Carson McKinney to get this offense going here in the 6th inning. So he squared the show bunt. The third baseman charged. As the pitch came, it was a fastball, and McKinney turned on it. And Poggett could not make the play at third base. Goes all the way out to the outfield, and good heads-up base running by the freshman Conley. And
he charged as the pitch was thrown.
That is,
and he got smoked.
He got smoked.
That is some good hitting right there. And now Coach Johnson having a visit with his infield here in this 6th inning. Cardinals in a little bit of business trying to make a comeback. So the single by McKinney. He moved up on the throw to third base. And the Cardinals gotten on by error, single, and now Colton Dewoody coming to the plate. We need Colton to get hot here.
Yeah.
We need him to put something somewhere in the grass out in the outfield and score 2 runs to make this a 1-run game real quick.
Maybe he'll throw this first pitch curveball as a strike.
He tried it.
He tried it.
And it falls short.
Short again.
Cardinals currently out-hitting the Billies 6-5, but trail on the most important side 4-1. Pitch coming. That's a fastball. It gets past. Not going to be able to advance, so good job by Conley checking up. That did not get too far away from White, and he was quick to get to it. But a 2-0 count to Dewoody. He ought to be able to look fastball. There it is, and he swings, just misses it. He knows it. Fouls it off, but just missed driving the ball somewhere. He'll dig back in with a 2-1 count now. Check on the runner at third. Now check on him at second. He's picked off at second base.
Wasn't even looking.
Now they're going to look. I tell you what, the umpire did not even make the call because he couldn't see it.
He was facing the home plate.
And now they're going to come check home, and let's see what the call is here. But so the field umpire was not looking at the play. Now the home plate umpire and him are talking. And we're going to see what the call was. It was a good pickoff move. There's no doubt about it.
He was still trying to figure out if that was a balk or not, I think.
I believe that's what they're talking about right now. Was it a balk or not? Long discussion by the umpires. We'll see what the call is in just a moment.
Mr. Hothead down there still hollering.
So everybody's safe. And now the umpire talking to the pitcher. And now Coach Johnson's going to come out. And he wants an explanation. Coach Keith stands patiently. And now the umpire tells Coach Johnson he needs to go back to the dugout. Now they'll have a visit again. That would be the second time. If McKinney were picked off, it'd been the second time today. Coach Johnson's asking for an understanding. He's not getting the answer he wants right now.
He wasn't looking. I mean, the problem is he wasn't looking. I wonder if he gets.
Now Coach Keith coming out wants to have a visit with the field umpire. Maybe he's wanting a little explanation. Big play here in this sixth inning. Cardinals trail by 3. Runners at second and third with no outs. And the pickoff move by Breedlove. He came out, faked throw to third, and then turns and throws back to second. It was a close play. I couldn't tell. It looked like he might have been out. Had the
I think he was.
It was bang bang for sure.
Yeah.
But the umpire in the field was not looking at it. The umpire at home did not reverse the call. And so here we stand with a 2-1 count still to D. Woody. Swing and a miss, D. Woody.
Now, I will say this. I think they had already planned on that for Carson because they know that he is aggressive and he gets off the base pretty far.
I would agree with that. Here comes the 2-2 breaking pitch. Just foul. Dylan Windling waiting on deck. Bottom of this order struggling this afternoon against Breedlove. Try to do something here. Here's the pitch, breaking pitch, just foul. Count stays 2-2 to D. Woody. Here comes the next one, way high. And the count now 3-2. Conley's at third. McKinney is at second base. Thankfully, we will say that.
I don't know. What's he do right here? Does he try to throw that curveball?
I don't think so. He doesn't have it for a strike. He does not. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and D. Woody goes down swinging for the second time in this ball game. So 1 out now. Dylan Windling comes to the plate. He's grounded to the first baseman and to the shortstop. Looking to find a hit here to try to drive some runs in. Cardinals down to 5 outs in this ball game. They need to do something, and they got an opportunity here. Breedlove, slow breaking ball, bounces off the catcher, stays in front. It slows it all the way down.
I think if he would throw it like a fastball, he wouldn't have any trouble.
He'd get better break on it if he threw it like a fastball, too.
Here comes the 1-0. Fastball under the chin.
Dylan's improving. He didn't swing at that and hit himself.
It's a 2-0 count. Here comes the pitch. That's a fastball in there for a strike. So it's a 2-1 count now to Windley. Runners second and third. Here's the pitch, way high. Count goes 3-1. Landon Morgan is on deck looking for his chance. He would like to have it with Windling standing out at second base, I'll say that. I would expect the fastball here. On a 3-1 count, here it is. Ball's lifted foul. Back over behind the third base dugout. We have struggled to connect squarely on a fastball. 3-2. I would suspect the fastball again. He's struggled to throw the curveball for a strike. Now Breedlove steps off. He's working on about 86 pitches.
They're working. McKinney and Windland have been doing a little chattering.
Breaking pitch, hit to the third baseman. He cannot field it. The shortstop, he gets it. Going to be a run down on McKinney. He's tagged in the back. A run scores. Third baseman could not field it, but McKinney went on contact, and the shortstop Harvey was able to get him in a run down. Romero ended up chasing him down and gets the out, but it's 4-2. Cardinals have scored one. Now Landon Morgan comes to plate with Windling at first base and 2 outs.
Scoot him up in the box.
First pitch is a strike to Morgan. He is grounded to the shortstop, to the third baseman rather, and popped out to the second baseman. Breaking pitch falls short. Cardinals have managed to run, would like to get a couple more here. It's 4-2. Here comes the pitch. Morgan swings and pops it up here on the infield. Breedlove over. Now the first baseman. He makes the catch. And the Cardinals in the inning. But 1 run scored, 1 run on 1 hit, and 1 error, and 1 left on base. It is 4-2. We go to the bottom of the 6th. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Arkansas Saw and Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Saw and Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Saw and Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Saw and Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861. Do you need an experienced tax professional to help you minimize what you owe or maximize this year's refund? With over 35 years of experience, Simple Accounting is here to help. They provide expert tax management services for both new and established businesses, as well as accounting, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Call or go by Simple Accounting for a consultation today. You can find them at 116 AG Avenue or give them a call at 870-836-6914.
Bottom of the 6th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Monticello on top of the Cardinals. Logan Robertson back up for his 6th inning of work. He's pitched well this afternoon. 77 pitches in 5 innings, 5 hits, 4 runs, none of them earned. 5 strikeouts and 3 walks. Cardinals just not giving him any run support, only managing 2 runs and nothing else. First pitch to the batter. Warren Pennington is a ball low. He's had a base hit. He swings and fouls one back to the backstop. Long break for Pennington now. He'll dig back in here. Pitch is fouled off to the right side.
Again, he's battling.
They foul a bunch off.
Foul them all.
Pennington, Frost, and Harvey to the plate this inning. If anyone were to get on, it'd be Bowman. The right fielder, Pennington, at the plate with a 1-2 count. Pitch coming. In the dirt, ball 2.
Robertson shook about 4 calls off. I don't know what he ended up throwing. It had a little bite to it.
What was the first pitch to the batter? Do you remember? Was it a breaking pitch?
I didn't pay attention.
Just wondered. He's thrown it a lot for strikes on that first pitch. Here comes the 2-2. That's a fastball off the plate. Ball 3. Three-two pitch. Here comes. Ball fought off to the left side, out of play. Good at bat by Pennington. Here it comes again. A 3-2 breaking pitch. Gets him swinging on the breaking ball. Good pitch by the senior. And a strikeout swinging here to lead off the 6th inning for the Billies. Cardinals trying to get through a clean inning and give themselves a chance in the top of the 7th. The DH is coming to the plate.
That one didn't do like he wanted to.
Ball 1 to John Frost. Frost has got a single and a strikeout. There's a strike. Fastball across the knees. Breaking pitch is a great ball, a great pitch. Falls in there for strike number 2. Next one coming. Fastball high. Count goes 2-2. Reminder, we'll have the JV game following this one. We'll take a break and come back and bring you that JV game. Assuming we'll play it all. Didn't get played much last night because of lightning. Here's the 2-2 breaking pitch. That time, Frost held up, and the count goes 3-2. Next one coming. Fastball low and ball 4. Frost works a walk here with 1 out in the 6th. So now we're going to have a pinch runner. Number 21 coming in to run. Brooks Harvey comes to the plate. He walked, flew out to center field. Throw over to check on the runner. He's back safe. Not a bad decision on a
No, 'cause
someone coming in ain't been in the game.
I mean, if you pinch run for a designated hitter, you put somebody in for him.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
So he's got a purpose. And we know he stole third earlier. So you can expect him to run.
That pitch was high. Harvey, shortstop for the Billies, played very well defensively this afternoon. Cardinals trying to keep him quiet at the plate. That ball gets by. It's going to go in the grass, over to the fence. The runner's going to end up at third base. And just another mistake. Cardinals have had some costly ones this afternoon. Now Coach Keith comes out. Going to visit with his infield. That's a big run right there, Jake. It's 4-2. You scratched one in the sixth, the top of the sixth. You'd love to go to the seventh inning just down by 2, but man, 90 feet away stands that little insurance for Monticello. You just gave it to him almost, and 2 errors in the third inning hurt the Cardinals. Gave up 4 runs. And now this one here could come back to bite. You mentioned the safety squeeze or the suicide squeeze. It's very possible to see right here. You shouldn't be surprised by it. I'll say it like that. Infield drawn in. Going to try to make the play at the plate. It'll have to be a tag play, not a force play, so it'll have to be a really good throw and a tag. First base and third base on the grass. Second and short just behind the grass. He is going to square to oh, they got him picked off. And that's why we made that throw there, I don't know. Thomas tried to come over behind the runner. He slipped as he was coming down the line and could have possibly picked him off. Thomas wasn't there in time, which is a tough play to make. He had to come a long ways. Man, you just don't want to throw it in the outfield either. Risk-reward situation.
I don't know that I wouldn't keep third base at home.
There's a pitch outside.
Just for that reason right there. And let the pitcher cover that side of the field.
Maybe so.
He's falling off the mound that way anyways.
The count's 3-0 now. Here comes the pitch. He does not square to bunt, takes a strike.
Just got it.
You're calling it, huh? 3-1 pitch. Harvey squares. Yep. He tries to bunt. They've got him in a rundown now to make a good throw to home. He is out at the plate, and a great play right there by Carson Mckinney and Jackson Bradshaw. Harvey missed the bunt. The runner was taking off on first motion. McKinney comes up, makes a strong throw as Bradshaw, he kind of cheated behind, caught the ball. That wasn't a great throw, but great job by Bradshaw to make the catch.
On the run.
And then a good throw home, make the tag, and erase the runner. What a great play. 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss. And Harvey, he goes down swinging, and the Cardinals are out of this inning. Big inning right there for the Cardinals to keep a 0 up there. Now they've got 3 chances, or 3 outs rather, to work with to try to get back in this game. It's 4-2. We will go to the top of the 7th. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. When you need a home run pharmacy, swing by Morrison's Pharmacy in Camden. With over 49 years of experience, 2 locations, and 4 pharmacists, Morrison's is a 5-tool pharmacy. You can stop in and visit the friendly staff and shop around while you wait. And Morrison's also has a convenient drive-thru at both locations. And if you can't get out, Morrison's can deliver too. Morrison's Pharmacy is located on the 278 bypass next to Atwoods, or drop by the Clinic Pharmacy inside Ouachita Valley Family Clinic on Cash Road. You'll definitely get the win with Morrison's Pharmacy, a proud sponsor of Cardinal baseball. Dr. Jonathan Lewis and nurse practitioner Brandy Martisic want to care for all of your medical needs at the Lewis Clinic. They're located at 430 Magnolia Road in Dr. McFarland's office building, and they're open from 8:30 to 12 and 1:30 to 5 Monday through Friday. They do DOT physicals and occupational health exams. You can give them a call at 870-836-5709 to schedule your next sick or wellness visit. Go by and see the Lewis Clinic. They will take care of your needs with a little TLC. Well, we go to the top of the 7th, and this is what it's going to come down to. The Cardinals are going to have to do something offensively, and we'll see what happens as the Billies ran themselves out of an inning. They had a runner at third base, as you were probably seeing and watching, and he got thrown out at home, and the next pitch, Harvey went down swinging, and that is how the inning ended. So now the Cardinals will come to the plate. Michael Sewell scheduled to bat, but Dason Conley coming to the plate, going to pinch hit for him. Going to try to do something here, change things up, pitch inside.
Oh, you should have gone in there with that one. Where that sucker get on base?
1-0 count. Breedlove's gone the distance, as has Robertson so far. Here's the pitch. Popped up, foul out of play. 4-2 our score. Cardinals fighting. Trying to get back in it. Here comes the pitch. That's a strike, says the umpire. The 1-2 coming. Fastball hit to the right side. Second baseman comes up. He's trying to get it out of his glove. He does. Play just barely gets him at first base, says the umpire. The hustling Conley just could not quite beat it out. And one out here.
Had that been anywhere else but first or second, he'd have beat that.
Hey, I would agree with that. That brings up Jackson Bradshaw. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Going to try to do something here. He grounded out to the second baseman, Romero, in his last at bat. Strike called. One thing we can say about Breedlove, he hasn't had that curveball working for a strike. He's only walked one in the game. There's a base hit out to left field. Good piece of hitting by Jackson Bradshaw. That'll bring the tying run to the plate with one out here in the 7th. Cardinals still got a little fight in them. Thomas comes to the plate. He had a triple down the first base line back in the 5th inning. Stranded at third base. Oh, my goodness, you're right about that, Wes. Big gap in left center as the center fielder has pushed over into the right center field gap. Of course, the wind, they would think, would blow it that way. Thomas comes up with a chance to do some damage here. Bradshaw with the lead. Here comes the pitch. Thomas watches. Ball one high. Seventh inning of a 4-2 ball game. The Billies have led since the 3rd. Cardinals trying to get back in it here. Here's the pitch. Way outside. White able to get on top of that one. It bounced away from him a little bit, but Bradshaw wisely held up. Here comes the 2-0 to Thomas. Big cut. And looked like a little off-speed pitch right there from Breedlove. And Thomas was out in front of it. Breedlove set. Now comes home. Same thing again. Thomas way out in front again. If he's thrown that today, I don't remember it. But that's 2 pretty good ones in a row right there. The next one coming. Gets him Thomas goes down swinging for the second out in the inning. Cardinals down to their last. A.J. Alsobrook comes to the plate. He reached on a fielder's choice. He walked, and he popped out to the shortstop. Wanting to extend the inning to Robertson, who waits on deck. Here comes the pitch. Big cut. Ball gets away from White on a swinging strike, and Jackson moves up to second base, but he's not the run they're worried about. I would say it was a wild pitch, but I could be wrong. I believe that'll move up on a wild pitch. But the Bradshaw's not the run they're overly concerned about. It's also Brook at the plate.
I would look for something around the same spot here. You've already got him swinging at low, something low. So.
Well, that's also, if I'm not mistaken, he threw that changeup again there. That's 3-4 times in a row. Again, we haven't seen it much this game, if we've seen it at all. Pitch coming. He's going to throw the breaking ball that falls in there for a strike. One of the few that he's had success on, but big pitch right there, an 0-2 count. Now the Cardinals down to their last strike. Breedlove kicks, delivers, popped up. That ball going to get out of play? It is not. Third baseman Poggett makes the catch, and the Cardinals fall to the Billies 4-2 here on this Friday evening. We will take a break, come back, and tell you a little bit about it. Stay tuned. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
It's not every day when you need a bulldozer or a load of gravel, but when you do, call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to field dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that. A pad for a house, building, or garage? They can do that too. Give Reynolds Construction Services a call for all of your dirt and dozer needs. 870-807-1491. Go Cards.
Arkansas Saw and Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Saw and Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Saw and Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Saw and Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861. Do you need an experienced tax professional to help you minimize what you owe or maximize this year's refund? With over 35 years of experience, Simple Accounting is here to help. They provide expert tax management services for both new and established businesses, as well as accounting, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Call or go by Simple Accounting for a consultation today. You can find them at 116 AG Avenue or give them a call at 870-836-6914.
Here in South Arkansas, there is timber everywhere. When you need someone to manage your timber, you want someone you can trust. Arkansas Pulpwood is a family-owned business that has been operating for 49 years. They are the timber experts. Whether you are buying or selling timber in timberland, or you are looking for someone to manage what you have, Arkansas Pulpwood is the answer. Give John Dawson III a call at 870-231-6405 and see how Arkansas Pulpwood can put a little cha-ching in your wallet. Arkansas Pulpwood is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank.
back in Monticello as the Cardinals fall to the Billies by a score of 4-2 on this Friday night. A 8-4A matchup. The Cardinals will fall to 4-5 on the season, and they will fall to 1-2 in conference play. Cardinals going to lose all 3 games that they play this week, and this one a tough one, Jake, is man, they out-hit the Billies. Errors in the third inning.
Errors.
Came back to bite as, the Cardinals got a run early in this ballgame in the first inning, but then the third, the Cardinals had the bases loaded, grounded into a double play to end the inning, and then the bottom of the third inning, how often do you see a big play happen? And the bottom of the inning, the team comes out and scores, and sure enough, started off with an error and then a strikeout, but then a walk and then a double, and that put a run on the board, and then another error and just allowed another run to score, another hit in the inning, and the Billies batted 8 and scored 4 runs, all of them unearned. Beyond that, man, Robertson pitched a great game. His numbers today, taking the loss, 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, gave up 4 runs, none of them earned, walked 4, struck out 7. But looking through the lineup and looking through their at-bats, man, he went 3 up and 3 down 1, 2, 3, 4 times in this ball game.
Right.
The third inning came back to bite us. The winning pitcher, Tucker Breedlove, he pitched 7 innings, 7 hits, 2 runs. 1 of those was earned. He did walk 1, but struck out 5. And you got to give credit to Breedlove, man. We talked about his pitching. He struggled at times with that curveball. Only walked 1, gave up 7 hits. Did a good job.
His fastball was on today, and he threw it very, very well. But his breaking pitches didn't turn on to the last 3 batters.
Yeah, when he throw that change up or whatever to Thomas, he did 3 straight ones, and Thomas swung over the top of all 3 of them to get out. Excuse me, and that really, really hurt right there. Looking at our stats for the Cardinals, Thomas was 2 for 4. Also, Brook was 0 for 3. Logan Robertson was 2 for 3. McKinney was 1 for 3. D. Woody was 0 for 3. Wendling 0 for 3. Morgan 0 for 3. Sewell 0 for 2. Conley was 0 for 1. And then Bradshaw, Jackson Bradshaw was 2 for 3. So, and, you know,
a lot of offers.
A lot of offers. We need to spread that around, but not able to drive runs in. And that has really stung the Cardinals this week. They struggled at Crossett. They struggled last night against El Dorado, and then once again here, just struggling to make the hits when they need to come. Tough game, tough loss, Jake.
Tough loss. It was close.
Traveled over here to Monticello on a rather chilly Friday evening and just couldn't pull out the win. So the Cardinals, again, they fall to 4-5 on the season, 1-2 in conference play. They'll try to rebound again in conference in a couple weeks. They'll take a few days off, and this next week is spring break. They will play in the Magnolia tournament. I believe the game against Malvern, that's their first opponent, will be on Thursday, and they play the 10 o'clock game. We hope to have that game for you right here on Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball from Magnolia. It'll be a 3-day tournament. They'll play on Thursday, and depending on whether they win or lose, will determine when they play on Friday, and then the same thing on Saturday. So a little time off, get a little work in, and try to come back a little fresh next Thursday and try to get back in the win column. So the final score here, Monticello 4, Camden Fairview 2, the Cardinals fall. We will take a break, shut this stream down, but we'll have another one pop up in just a minute, so make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel. You can catch the JV game that'll be going on here for Monticello in just a moment. So for Jake Morgan, for Wes O'Hara, for Bill Lewis, I'm Jonathan Wolf. 4-2 the final. Monticello wins this one. So long from Monticello. This has been Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.